I try to put healthy food on the table for my family. I'm not really so in tune with what the fad of the day or the magic food of the day is. I just try and look at the overall sort of healthfulness of the food. I also try not to really get sucked into all of the fads. So one day it's all yogurt, and the next day it's all mangosteen juice, and I just try and keep it kind of balanced.
As a family is to stay away from the processed foods. We look more towards the meat market, the produce, and good quality foods. Not necessarily organic foods, but good quality foods. And try to keep our sugar and carb content down, eating whole grains.
It really hasn't changed the way I purchase food. In fact, I know that we're not eating out at restaurants, and that's healthier for us, and we're not spending the money on food at restaurants, so I feel good about buying what my family needs to eat from the local grocery store.
Actually, because of the food costs, we're not going out to eat as much and shopping more.
With the economic changes today, I haven't really changed my food choices for me singly, since I'm a single woman right now. I want good food, and I'm going to pay the price.
Well, I'm suspicious of China. I think their brand of capitalism doesn't really allow for quality controls the same way that we do. When I see organic from another country, I wonder if they have the same kind of standards. I wonder if they're using night soil as fertilizer, as is common in a lot of the world. And I just don't have the same trust that I would have if it was an American product.
I guess it's not true in all departments. Sometimes, I guess, if I really want a pomegranate, I'm going to buy the pomegranate regardless of where it was grown. And particularly in seafood and fish products. In particular, there is a can of tuna fish that I won't buy. It is from Thailand, and I have not seen the Dolphin Safe logo on there, and it just makes me a little bit nervous to buy that. Know that some practices for fishing are not sustainable and environmentally friendly, and that makes a difference to me.
I eat a lot less seafood than I used to. I grew up on the East Coast, so seafood was, a mainstay. And with, the news about mercury and other environmental toxins, I'm certainly more wary. I also live in the Midwest, where it's just not as good and it's more expensive. But I certainly do eat a lot less seafood.
I am careful about some of the produce I buy, especially spinach with their E. coli breakout that occurred with spinach grown in California. And I just make sure I wash it well, and I still feel okay about using it.
I emphatically do not ever buy anything diet. I avoid it at all costs.
Why is that?
I avoid it because, to me, my conditioned thinking is diet equals cancer.
Avoid high fructose corn syrup and corn syrup.
Why is that?
I heard, read research that our bodies don't know how to process it, and it stores up and causes heart disease and all sorts of other problems. So, to me, if I can avoid eating corn syrup, that makes a big difference in my overall health and my family. A friend shared it with me, and I've also read it on the Real Age newsletter. I subscribe to that.
I would love to support that effort, and I would go there with time, but in all honesty, it's going to be convenient to me.
I pay a slight premium, but I would still be looking at cost and convenience and variety of food items.